Okay, well, let's see if this thing is working. It should be, I hope. Okay, so here, this is the town I was in when I was getting my car fixed on, and we all know that that's the car that the town has, the 45X on the side of it. I was back there again, getting some work done. What a catastrophe that was, but that's not occultic, that's just bullshit, because the mechanic is being a complete dope. Anyway, let's take a look at this. So here we have the arch. What does the arch really represent? It represents the rainbow, because it's the rainbow that got busted. But here we see Dixon in purple. We have the X right where the keystone is. See, this is really a straight line. They just bent it to disguise it. That's all. And so here we see it's Dixon, right? Now, when we were driving to, we had to go over to AutoZone to get some parts, or attempt to. It was interesting because I looked over to the right and I saw a place called the Four Square Church. Now, what is a four square church? It's a cube, 4 squares. You have 4 sides on the cube. A cube, yes, has 6, but you don't call the ceiling and the floor a side. So it's the 4 square church. Here's the little flag. Looks ominously suspicious. There's another picture of it. Isn't that interesting? There we go there. 4, and here we have, you see how that's shaped? It's a lighthouse. You see the beam? See, this architecture is insane. They got the sideways cross. Now let's look at Miss Foursquare Church. How interesting she is. Gee whiz. Now I gotta say this because this really resonates with me. This broad looks exactly like some Nazi bitch from the 30s films when they were showing the Lebensborn, which is the place where soldiers would screw broads to have more Nazi babies. If that isn't a Nazi fucking hairdo from the 30s and 40s, I don't know what is. You know, go look at St. Pauli girl. The beer, right there, buddy. Notice how she, if you were to look at an old-time movie, this is the Columbia woman. The woman standing there with the torch. You see it? It's not a big mystery. Now this is where it gets really exciting. Are you ready? Here it is, Foursquare. Here's the address. 601, right? 19th Avenue. Now why is this? We know that we got the 9 and the 6 here, right? We've got an 11 here, the way this is shaped, but we'll slide on that. So we got the 4, the 9, and the 6. So this is all the cube. Ran across an important piece of information. You're going to love this. Oh, and by the way, this makes the cube. You see the black cube? See? And here's the 2 pillars, and here's the 4 square. So here's the 9 and the 6. I think we're starting to get a little bit closer to the heart of the matter with these news stories. So here's 9 and 6. Let's look at this. In the Hebrew numbering system, the number 15 is not written according to the usual method. With the letters represent 10 and 5, Yod and Hey, okay? Because those spell out one of the Jewish names of God. I didn't know that he had more than one. Of course I did. I'm being facetious. Instead of the date as it is written, with the letters representing 9 and 6. So if we go back here, we see it's 9 and 6. It's the black cube, the 2 pillars, and it's the 4 square. They tell on themselves. All you got to do is just look for the confession. That's it.